Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I'm gonna burp. Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I'm gonna do a really quick currently reading video. I was gonna do a Friday Reads, but then it didn't end up happening because my face was like almost burnt off. So I'm gonna do it now and tell you a little bit about each book that I'm reading because for some reason I'm reading kind of a lot. So the first book that I'm reading is the sixth book in the Artemis Fowl series, which is The Time Paradox. I've been reading this series for a very long time. It's about a boy genius who, at the beginning of the series, is kind of evil, but then as the series progresses, he kind of switches sides. He discovers that fairies and those kind of creatures are actually real, and so he tries to use them to accomplish his goals. And he's pretty funny, and I just really enjoyed this series a lot. I'm 166 pages in, and I think there's only like 300 something pages in the book, so I'm pretty excited to finish this one and then maybe move on to the rest of the books in the series. There's 2 left, and I really want to finish this one this year. The next book that I'm casually reading is Regulation 19 by P.T. Hilton. If you guys don't know, P.T. Hilton is kind of in my buddy reading group, and he is a booktuber, so I'll leave a link to his channel down below. It's usually in my description boxes. It's about this guy named Frank, and he's been in prison for 9 years, and he is finally released and under some like weird circumstances, and he has to go back to his hometown and, you know, figure out really what's going on. It's kind of a mystery thriller type of book, so I'm pretty excited. I'm only like 30 pages in, so I haven't really made any opinions on it, but so far I have a lot of questions, so I'm hoping some of them are answered as I'm going through this book, because I have all 3 in the trilogy. So if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know I really did not like this book, and I ended up DNFing it. But my friend Kevin was like, read it, so he's helping me get through it by like talking to me about the book as I'm reading each chapter, and that is The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. It's just such a struggle to get through this book for me, and I don't understand why, because the writing itself is really good, but the subject that it's talking about is like not as interesting to me. All of the characters are like terrible people, like every single one of them is awful, so like it's not a very enjoyable thing to read, but the descriptions are so well done and the characters are really well made, so like the quality is really good, but I don't like the story, if that makes sense. So I'm really struggling with this one, but I've made a fair amount of progress. I'm on page 204 now. I didn't restart the book all over again because I remember some of the beginning stuff, so I kind of started it midway through and I've read like 20 pages or something. So hopefully I'll make some progress on this, but this one's going to be a slow book because I don't want to force myself to read a lot of it. So yes, this one, slowly but surely, guys, slowly but surely. And the last book that I'm kind of currently reading that I'm hoping to pick up more frequently in the near future is Tower Lord by Anthony Ryan. This is the second book in the Raven Shadows trilogy, and I am trying to buddy read this with Chelsea, the Reading Outlaw. I'll leave a link to her channel down below as well. She's awesome. I've heard some mixed things about this book because the first book's format is a lot different than this one. The first book is told kind of like the Kingkiller Chronicles, where there's like a chronicler, and this like really famous warrior is telling the chronicler his life. So it's kind of like a coming of age story in the first book, but this one picks off where the present day of the first book left off. So you're kind of just getting present tense in this book, and then you're also getting some other characters' points of view, which you didn't have in the first book. So it's a little bit different. I read the first 50 pages to see if I was going to like it or not, and so far I'm enjoying it, so we'll see. So those are all the books that I'm currently reading. Let me know down in the comments what you're reading, or if these books are amazing and I should be reading them faster, or, you know, whatever else you want to tell me. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!